Corner. Don't forget that Entrepreneurs Corner comes your way every Tuesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., where we get to share with you valuable tips that on how to grow your business and bring in accomplished entrepreneurs from different legitimate vocations and trades to come and share their success story, their challenges, as well as their coping mechanisms. Because I always say that for every success, there's always a process to it. Yes. And so many people go around saying that Nigeria is not good enough. You keep complaining this and that. Since the new administration, came into power, you've not. I beg your pardon. People are really making it in Nigeria, and that is evident by so many entrepreneurs that we bring on this show. That to show you how you can actually make money, in Nigeria. And you see, it will be my gladness one day when somebody would tell me that they became what's it called, business owners, or that their business skyrocketed to a better pace as a result of listening to Entrepreneurs Corner. I am Matthew Oluwasegun Ijabi Ken. Of course, you can call me MOI for short. The song you heard earlier, We Making Money This Year, my regular sick tune, is from popular Nigerian singer and songwriter Olajuwon Iledari, popularly known as J1. Yes, I'll make money this year. You make money this year. But of course, it's not just by chanting it. You need to actually put in the right effort into it. We are live on Facebook at Melody 107.7 FM. We still look forward to your advert placement on this program, Entrepreneurs Corner. Well, as you all know, we always start Entrepreneurs Corner with the first segment of the show, which I refer to as the charge. And on the charge is where we actually talk about different business tips on how to actually, cause a growth in your business. And today we're looking at prioritizing self-care. Yes, what's self-care? And as an entrepreneur, why do I need self-care? Yes, don't be a lamp that, goes about illuminating everywhere. Yet, the bottom is always full of darkness. As much as you prioritize your business, you want to make money, yes, but do you remember that you need to be healthy to actually spend the money? You need to be alive to spend the money, so you also need to take care of yourself. Do you get to work around the clock? And if you have to enjoy the money, you also have to be active. You need to be alive to do that. And to do that, I say prioritizing self-care as an entrepreneur. Well, the more passionate and dedicated you are, the more mindful of burnout you have to be, because you are not necessarily going to put to those, for many business owners, it is easy to slip into 24/7 work cycle. But resting, sleeping, exercising, eating well, relaxing, and spending time with friends and family are all forms of self-care essential for mental health, especially for entrepreneurs. Yes, as business owners, you need to prioritize self-care. Yes, and you see, your body also gives you some warning signs. You need to listen to your body. Do you get it now? So studies show that you can achieve even more when well rested. Yes. Now, if lack of enough sleep or lack of enough stress also causes exhaustion, yes, and it makes you lose motivation. You get the law of diminishing returns start to set in faster because you've not taken yourself, some time to actually rest. Even God Himself, after working for 6 days, gave Himself a day out of work, to have a break. Do you get it now? So you need to relax. Now, I'm going to just take you through a few things that you need to consider in prioritizing self care. Now, one is stay active. The two is get enough sleep. The three is saying fill your body with nutritious food. The fourth one is saying be proactive about staying social. Yes, engage with your hobbies. Take care of small stresses. Then curate a workspace you love. Now, let me just take that one by one. Now, the first one I said was you should stay active. Well, the first one I said is that you should stay active. So take a work phone call while walking around the neighborhood, or sneak, some simple exercises in, just intermittently, the course of your work. Then if you have been sitting for too long, once in a while just walk out of your walk to the balcony, walk down the street, just maybe a few meters and walk back. Then number two is saying get enough sleep. Power down your devices. Yes, what are your devices? Your gadgets, your phone, your laptop, and all that. Just shut them down for a while, or just take them away from yourself, and just take your time. So sleep. Just take a nap, or even real sleep. Yeah, sleep. Understand? Get in bed around the same time every night if you can. Do you get? So please sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yes. Now, I let me balance this. I've heard it quoted many, so many places where they say that too much sleep can lead to what's it called, poverty and all that. I get it when it is too much. Do you get? But then there's all that saying as well that but why should they do? If you have been doing the work, you also deserve the rest. So if you are working, if you are prioritizing work, also prioritize self-care. It is when you are active that you can live to spend the money. As I always say, I will make money, yes, but then I want to make money enjoying it actively. Yes, so fill your body with nutritious food. That's the next step I'm saying now. Keep your favorite fruits, nuts, vegetables, and dips handy for a quick, energizing snack. Do you get? So please have something. Then you don't have to get really hungry before you eat. Find some time to eat. Yes. Then depending on your body, your BMI, that is body mass index. You don't have to restrict yourself to just 3 square meal. Yes. If your body can actually munch more than 3 square meal, you understand? Please do that. Do that. Because as you are working, you're also burning out calories. So you need to also refill yourself. So please if you can't get something really heavy, you can get something light. Yes, I want something light. So you can get something light. Get fruits. Get juice. Get vegetables. Just get something. Don't have to wait until you are actually really exhausted, really hungry before you start eating. Now be proactive about staying social. Now, how do you stay social? How do you get proactive about that? A quick phone call or text exchange with a friend can go a long way to stay connected. Yes, you're doing the work, once in a while, just take your time, socialize, maybe over the phone. Maybe you need to just pay a visit to someone, leave the environment you are used to, just go somewhere, take fresh air and all that. So all these things have a way of replenishing you, or they are therapeutic in their own ways. Then take care of small stresses. When the dishes or the laundry pile up, it can be difficult to focus. Allow yourself the time to let your mind wander while you take care of household chores or hire someone else to help. Yes, as you grow older, you understand, you may not be as active as you used to be. So you might need to cut down on certain things. If you are the type that likes to do routine washes, routine laundry, daily, you might need to reduce it. Or you might actually need to hire somebody to do that for you. Then curate a workspace you love. Ideally, it's as separate from your living space as it should be. Understand? At times, if you are not at work, you can actually do your work remotely if it's possible. Then maybe once in a while, you might need to bring some of your work home, or you try to create a balance. If it's too stressful that if you've been taking the backlog of your work at your business place back home, if it's telling on you, if it's telling on your health, please reduce that. It's when you're alive that you can enjoy the money. Well, I leave you to ponder on this. That is prioritizing self-care. While I go on this break, then we get to launch into the second part of Entrepreneur's Corner. You don't want to miss it. We are diving into the construction world. And our guest is already seated in the studio, standing by to entertain questions from me. Yes, it's Entrepreneur's Corner. Your radio social melody 107.7 FM. Please stay tuned. Fasten your seatbelts. Call your friends, your neighbors, your family members if you're around you to sit tight. If you need to get a book, and a pen to actually append certain things, to actually take down certain notes, please do that. Because I promise that this edition will really, really be special. You don't want to miss it. Please stay tuned. It's the Entrepreneur's Corner. I'll be right back. I love money, as I always say before, or as I always say on this show, that it's always good to make money, the legitimate way. I love money as well. I really love money, but then you should also do it the right way. You understand? So, well, that is Money by Davido featuring Olamide. Yes, I actually like money, and I hope you also love money. But then do it legitimately, and that's what Entrepreneurs Corner is about. Entrepreneurs Corner is still open to other placements. Please, I'll be calling out a number within the course of the show where you can reach out, for your number. We are live on Facebook at Melody 107.7 FM. All right, I mentioned before we took that break that I'll be delving into the construction world, and our guest is seated in the studio, and with by the name Benga Bemiga Ebon. He's a bricklayer by training. He builds and repairs structures. He builds and repairs structures such as walls and buildings. He has been in this trade for almost 30 years or thereabouts, and an active member of the Lagos State chapter of Nigerian Association of Mason and Bricklayers. Mr. Gwemiga Ebo, an entrepreneur, is our guest on today's edition of Entrepreneurs Corner. Good afternoon, sir, and thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon, presenter, and good afternoon, listener at home.
All right, it's so good to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
I do not take I don't take this for granted, because I know that you are a very busy person, and you still made out time to be here. Yes. And today's our topic is the bricklaying business. And from what I read now, you have been in this for quite a number of years now.
Yes, almost 20 years.
Oh, almost 20 years. I mean, that's a laudable one already. Okay, so let me just ask you now, what was the inspiration? How did you find yourself in this kind of vocation?
What really happened is that beginning, I was not a bricklayer before. I was doing business.
Oh, really?
Yes. When I married, 2 years after marriage, the business collapsed. And me and my wife, we sat down. We look for what to do. I cannot be begging for money and all those things. And we took the decision that maybe I should go and learn a trade. And if I want to learn a trade, I must learn a trade that will be easy for me to practice.
Oh, really?
That won't be like the money to establish myself will be too much or too huge, because I don't have anybody to help me. And we decided that the best thing for me to go and do is to go and learn bricklaying, because it's very easy to practice bricklaying, and you don't need much money to establish yourself.
Okay. Now, would you want to tell us what kind of business it was, and what led to the collapse of that business?
And I was doing foodstuff business before.
Okay.
When not that the business collapsed like that, when telecommunication came to Nigeria, the business was not like that before, because those people at the village that we used to buy the market from, they know the secret and all those things. The business was not going well again. And you need huge money. And even though, apart from that, to do business in Nigeria now, you need a lot of money, very huge money, unlike this artisan work that you don't need much. It's preferable to do all this handwork now, more than to say you want to go and be doing business, because it's easy to practice it. That is one of the reasons.
Okay, so you went into learning this trade as a married man already?
Yes.
Really?
For 2 years.
For 2 years?
It's easy to learn bricklayer work, because when you are learning it, they will be paying you.
Oh, while still learning, you still be paid?
They will pay. Like me now, I have people that are learning from me, and I'm paying them. That is the only work that we'll be doing.
As laborers?
Yeah, as laborers. That's those people that are learning.
As they're usually called anyway, yeah.
They are not laborers. The laborers are the ones that are helping us. But we have, they are different from those people that are learning.
Okay.
Those people that are learning, they are our boys. They are apprentices that are learning.
Okay, apprentices,
yes, they are learning from us. Those people, we are paying them. So like me, because of, I just decided that I'm supposed to be paying them small. But me, I don't mind. I pay them as I pay the laborers, because they are working like laborers. And their work is more than the laborer work, because they will be learning, they will be assisting me to what they are learning. And they will be doing the laborer work too.
So
the work is very cumbersome.
Okay, so as a married man, you went to learn bricklaying,
for two
and
years.
for 2 years.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, I get it now. Okay, you are learning, and you are still bringing money to the,
To the
to the
family. And that
family.
is the only work
Oh,
you
you
can
can
learn
do with that.
as a married man.
Mm, mm.
That because they will
I hope a married man now is listening now, and you are saying, "Kosishe," and there's no job. I am too old to learn. So that, I mean, this is an example that you can still make it happen, even as a married man.
yes.
And he's saying that even
Married man with two
as
children.
an apprentice, you, are,
Yes.
I mean, you still get paid,
Yes.
and that can still put food on the
my
table.
yes. Even though I have people that are learning from me now that they are married men too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so for the 2 years, okay, you said you have been paid while still learning.
Yes. Pay
So
small money.
you didn't pay for the apprenticeship, for the training.
I pay little because those people know that I'm a married person and they want to help me too. Like me too, I'm helping other
Helping
people.
others.
Yes.
Okay, so precisely how much did you learn with?
The money I paid them.
Yes, for the training.
Your stipend of 5,000 naira.
5,000 naira.
That
Really?
is around 2006. 5,000 naira is a,
2006.
was a
That's
big
20
money
years
then.
already.
Yes, was
Okay.
a big money then.
You paid 5,000.
Yes.
Okay, so 5,000.
My boss, when you want to learn, there are some tools that you must buy. Very, very compulsory.
Okay,
because,
mention
so
them.
that you can use it to practice.
Okay.
If you don't, like any handwork, if you don't practice, you can't know it. If you look at it, if you are there watching for 10
Observing,
years, you will just be there. You can't know it
Okay.
unless you practice
Okay,
it.
okay. Now you actually paid 5,000 naira
Yes,
for the
for the
training.
learning, yes.
Then these other equipment you mentioned, the materials, how much did all of that cost then?
Things are very cheap then. But bricklayer work up till now, our tools are not so much
No,
expensive.
okay. Even as at then,
As at
I still
then,
want to know how much all
as
of
at
those
then,
cost.
plumb, our plumb, which is one of the main tools, should be around maybe 500 then. It's now 5,000 plus. It depends on the size.
Okay.
The thrower is around maybe 200 then. Now it's around 3,000 plus.
Naira.
Yes.
Okay.
The line, that is the rope that we use. I think it should be around 100 naira then. It's now 700 naira.
So okay. So in all of this now, everything you mentioned, then everything too was what, around 5,000 naira.
Was not up to 5,000.
Okay.
then.
So in all, with the training, making less than 10,000 naira.
10,000 naira then.
Okay. So and then within 2 years, they are telling me it's possible to learn everything I need to know about bricklaying.
Hey, you can't know everything, but
Okay.
at least we will know the one that can give you money because we continue to learn. Even though now I'm still learning, because everything you will be observing new things. You will be observing, you will be seeing new things, especially when you are working with engineers, and it depends on the structure of the house that it will make you to learn more. When you get another job, you continue to learn. You can't know everything, even though if you practice.
Okay. So okay now, I want to believe. Okay, is it within the 2 years that you also told how to interpret a plan?
Yes.
Really, within the 2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially when you are working with engineers. But because if you, after training with your boss, you still go and work with engineers. Without working with engineers, you can't know much. Because the engineers are the one that will show you many things. The engineer, because I don't like people giving their building to just bricklayer to go and build for them. Because it will just be like giving your house to somebody that is not professional enough. When engineer handle it will handle it proper, and the bricklayers and the other artisans will work with the engineer and they will bring the perfect work for you.
Okay, now, then you paid 5,000.
Yes.
I mean, with what Nigeria is saying now, if you have to train somebody, how much will you charge?
Like me now, I don't collect money. No, it's just like NGO.
Oh, really?
I train people free.
Oh, really?
Yes, I train people free because
For free?
What happens is that people, they don't want to learn work again.
Okay.
Many people, they don't want to learn work again. People like to just be complaining that Nigeria is not good, and people are making it from construction work because everybody wants to build house.
No problem. So you can actually train people for free.
And I will be paying them.
Don't worry. Before the end of this show, I mean, we are going to come to that, where we get them interested if they want to. So you are going to make a commitment on this
Yes,
program.
I will train them free.
That people connected to this show can actually enroll to learn.
Yes.
Okay, all right, sir. Still Entrepreneurs Corner, Melody 107.7 FM, and so far we've been engaging an expert bricklaying personnel. He's a bricklayer, and he's been telling us how he delved into bricklaying, and that was not his first what's it called? His first trade,
Yes.
and that he actually had a collapse in his former business that now led to what's to him having this as a business. and then he had the support of his wife
Yes.
into doing this,
Yes.
and from that he's been able to, to actually
myself.
sustain, to sustain himself.
Yes.
Okay, now let me ask you. You say you don't train people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You actually train people for free. You don't charge money.
Yes, I don't charge
Okay,
money. And I
now
pay them when
all
training
of those
them.
things you mentioned that I mean, you actually get as a bricklayer, the plumb, the rope. What else you mentioned? Travel and all that.
The travel.
Okay, so how much do those things sell for now?
At present,
At present?
yes, the hand thrower is around 3,000 naira.
Okay.
The plum, because we have different sizes, the plum you can get the one of, sorry, you can get the one of 5,000 naira. The line 700 naira. We have square. There are some tools that we use that is not much important to go and buy when you want to learn, like square, like survey, like those things. You don't need it when you as a learner. But what is very important for you as a learner is your plumb, which is 5,000 naira. The line.
Okay, now what I want to establish is that the people you train now,
Yes.
how much? Sorry, for the people you train now, all of this you mentioned, how much will it cost as of now?
It's less than 10,000.
Less than
Or
10,000
something
naira.
like a bit over
Okay.
10,000.
Now,
naira.
do you still train them for just 2 years?
It depends on the capacity to learn. Some people they are fast learner. Some people are fast learner. Some people are not fast learner. It depends on, because I can't say because I learn for 2 years, you will come on that 2 years you will learn and go. You may not know it as much, but some people they are fast learner. Some people can learn less than 2 years. They can know it. It's not so very rigid like that to know, because you can't know everything. You will know little, at least you're able to practice. And when you leave me, when you are working, because you are going to be working with teams, you know that you will be doing it alone. From there you will still be learning as you are, because if you stay with me for long, you can't know more than.
Okay. Now, thank you very much. I have noticed that the bricklayers do not have shops. You get, so now I want to ask, how do you reach out to your customers?
And most of that time is through our phone, because we don't used to stay at home. We don't stay at home because bricklayers are almost very engaged. Even though if you don't collect contracts, you can work throughout the year. Our work is different from other work.
You just said even if you don't get the contract, that you still be working.
There are some people that are working with me now that they have been working with me since like 5 or 6 years, and they are with me and they are still working. Because when you get, as when we want to plaster this house now, this room, if you want to plaster this room now, you can't do it alone.
Okay, you have to call somebody to support you.
Get somebody to support you. At least 3 persons will do it.
All right, the time is 5:30 p.m. from Melody 107.7 FM. We'll take this break. After this time out, Entrepreneurs Corner continues shortly. Please stay tuned. Work the work, you can enjoy the money, but please work the work, puts in the efforts, the hard work, the diligence that is required to making the money. Yes, Entrepreneurs Corner is still on your daily radio station, Melody 107.7 FM, and I'm still engaging our guest, Mr. Gbemiga Ebun. Yes, the number through which you can reach him is the one that was mentioned earlier on. All right, sir. Now let me ask you, what is the size? What is the standard size of a room?
It depends on the architectural structure of your plan. We don't have definite plan and definite size for a room, but it depends. Something like a room can start by 3 meter by 3 meter minimum, 3 meter by 3 meter, and somebody their room is they want big size. It depends on what you want. There is no fixed size.
Well, I'm not so familiar with meters. I understand more
like feet.
More in feet, exactly.
Like the minimum you can do is 10 feet by 10 feet.
10 feet by 10 feet.
Very small.
Okay.
But that is the minimum.
Okay. Let's just say 12 by 10 feet.
12 by 10.
12 by 10 feet.
Yes.
Now, how many blocks is required to actually get a standard room? 12 by 10 feet blocks, and how many bags of cement is required for that?
Like a room like that, the size of that room, you will need like 400 blocks for it.
400 blocks?
Yes.
Okay, then how many bags of cement?
What happens is, it depends on the size, because we have different sizes of block. Like we have 9 inches block, we have 6 inches block, we have 4 inches block. and it depends on the owner of minimally like 4 inches, like
But okay, whether it's 6 inches or 9 inches,
yes,
they still have the same height.
they,
It's
they
just
are, they,
it's the same height. It's just that the width is not the same.
you are not going to use the same bag of cement for it.
Okay. Yes,
It's not
yes.
like
I can understand now.
you are
Yes.
not going like 6 inches now, like 9 inches. You will use like one bag we set
Okay,
40 blocks.
Okay, let's just see it this way. You already established that we are going to use up to 400 blocks
Yes,
for 12 by 10 feet.
yes.
Now, let's say we are using 6 inches block, and
yes.
then I'm asking now, how much will how much bags of cement is required for that?
Like, you will use one bag. You will use one bag to set 70 blocks.
Okay.
That is, you will divide that 70, that 400 by 70.
So in other words, if you have 5 bags,
Yes.
we can do 350.
yes,
350.
yes. That's,
Then let's just say, okay. Then okay. Now, so let's just
let's
say
say like 6 bags. Yes,
six
let's say like
bags
6 bags.
should be able to
yes,
carry.
yes.
Okay. Now, what I'm trying to find out
But you
is
still
this.
need other things.
Of course, you need the gravel,
sand,
you know, for the lintel and all of that.
And what happens is that we have different type of sands.
German floor, okay.
We have different type of sands, because as we are talking now that we are going to use this amount of cement for the setting. That and for our setting we use sharp sand for the setting of block.
Okay.
And there are some people that they don't have money.
Okay.
They may, and though it's not advisable to be use soft sand.
Okay. Before we go into all of that, now how much will you charge to actually set up a room as a bricklayer?
That one is very technical. Let me see.
I've just given you a scenario of 6 inches blocks, and you are doing a room. You're going to do both, even the lintel will be part of it. You are doing the German floor, and you are plastering the room.
Plastering the room and everything.
Everything.
No, if you want to do just a room, buying block, buy everything. I'm the one that will provide all the materials.
Okay.
Let's say I'm the one that will. I'm the one that will provide the materials.
No, don't worry.
We're talking about the workmanship alone.
Yes, the workmanship.
Maybe when you have 150,000
for a room.
Yes, because there is one project that
I'm the one buying. Wait. I'm the one buying the blocks.
Yeah, you are the one
buying the cement.
Yes.
Getting the what's it called, the metal for the lintel. Getting the gravel, the cement, everything for the German floor, for the plastering, for everything. But I'm just calling you to come and help me set it up.
Hey, what happened is that when you, as we are talking now, we are going to, we dig is part of it.
Telenko.
And here we dig is part of it.
No.
After digging,
we are
going to do blinding.
I saw a shoemaker before I called it. And I saw a tailor before I called you. So all these ones you are telling me digging and everything, that's not my business. That's your duty.
That is what it
takes.
Yes.
So is that why you are charging up to 150,000 naira?
You know, we are going to see many things because this money we are talking about now, there are some people that will come.
Okay.
There are some people that will come that I will still give money. That will just be like expenses.
So are you charging per day? Okay. Let's even start it one by one. How many days will it take to set up that room?
That room, digging, casting, like 3, 4, 5 days. Like
5 days.
5 days. Yes.
So are you going to be charging per day, or you are going to charge me on the aggregate?
I'm going to charge you on the aggregate. I can't charge per day because I'm not the only one that will do it, and I will.
So it will cost 150,000 naira.
It may not up to that.
Okay, fine. I'm just giving you a room.
Yeah.
Now I want to do 3-bedroom flats. I already have everything set. I have the blocks. Everything required is ready. I just want to call you now to come and do that. How much will you charge for a 3-bedroom flat?
For 3-bedroom flat, for the setting,
everything.
3-bedroom flat may cost you like 2.2 million.
2.2 million.
Yes.
Oh, now I see. I understand why a married man can be so they can have business. He cashing out too.
No, I'm not the only one that will take the money to my house.
But
I'm going to employ many people to do it.
Of course, I understand.
The work is very labor intensive.
I'm only trying to establish the fact that I want to see how juicy this business is.
It's not like juicy like that. It's just a work that if you are doing it, you can't be hungry.
Okay.
God has already removed hunger from your life.
Now let me ask you, how often do you get jobs?
It's always.
Always.
I'm always very busy. Even though coming here now, I have to shift so many things. All this.
All
because
right, it's Entrepreneurs Corner. If in case you want to be part of the conversation, to ask him any questions that I might have omitted, you can reach out via 0906 201 1077. Again, 0906 201 1077 or 0704 800 1077. Again, 0704 800 1077. Someone has been trying to call. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from? Uh-oh, we lost that call. Okay, please do well to call back. All right. Okay, so you said so how do you reach out to these customers?
sometimes when you to do all this work, you need humility. You must be very humble and honest and loyal, because when you work for somebody, you are loyal to him.
Okay, sorry. Let's see if we can pick this call. Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from? Good afternoon. Eka Soma.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. Awa pẹ̀lú yín. All right, this is not the program for that. We are on Entrepreneurs Corner, Melody 107.7 FM. And to reach out, and I've been engaging our guest who is a bricklayer, and I've been telling us the nitty-gritties of the business. Okay, so you were talking about humility as one of the criteria. Okay.
Yes. Because when you work for somebody and you are humble, you are loyal, and you don't steal the materials, and they trust you, because this work is based on trust. That person will take you to another person will take you to another person, because everybody want to own a house. Nobody that don't want to own a house, and they will take you to another person before you know you have connections. You have connections, because every day when you are loyal, you need to be loyal and humble, because that is the thing that can move you forward.
Let's see if we can skip with this call. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, Eka Soma. Eka Rosa. Eka Rosa. Yes, sir. Láti bó, sir. Okay, àwọn náà kí yín.
In fact, Ọlọ́run á máa fún yín ṣe. Ilé kíkọ́ ti di nǹkan tó dáa, ká má sọ̀dà kejì.
Yes, sir.
Ṣùgbọ́n in fact mi ò kí ẹ̀ mọ́ bó ṣe fẹ́ mu. Nísìnyí, ṣé òun pé a máa kọ́kọ́ lè ẹ béèrè a room. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní 400 blocks.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní 6 inches àdìrí ìtẹ̀múlẹ̀ yẹn sà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sà.
Mo ṣe mọ̀ pé àti lay foundation ilé ní òkú 6 inches lè gbé yẹn o. Ẹ tọ́ mi sọ́nà.
Ẹ káàsùn, sà.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ilé kíkọ́ dóná multiple 6 inches kọ́lé dáadáa gan tó dẹ̀ sí problem. Ó tún depend ilé ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́lé yẹn sí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ilé yàtọ̀ síra wọn. Irú nísìnyí ibi tí mò ń gbé nísìnyí sáìdì bíá sáìdì Sango, sáìdì Àgbàdo lẹ́ ń gbé àwọn ibẹ̀ yẹn a máa lu 6 inches àti kọ́lé dáadáa gan. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa tó wo àpò ẹni tó ní ilé yẹn tẹ́ fẹ́ bá kọ́lé àti lè bá ṣe ilé yẹn dáadáa. Àtẹ́bàdẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́lé náà, àwọn nǹkan wà tó yẹ pé téèyàn máa ń wò nípa ẹnìdè àti mọ history ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́lé sí. Ẹnìdè àti mọ history environment ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́lé sí. Because àwọn ibìkan wà tó yẹ pé ó máa ń ní crack tẹ́ bá kọ́lé síbẹ̀. Mú àwọn ọbẹ̀ ní side area Ogun State yẹn dáadáa gan. Àwọn ọbẹ̀ máa ní pé àwọn ní limestone pé bí a cement wà ń bẹ, I don't know, because mi ń ṣe spark ní field yẹn. Ẹ̀rọ àbẹ̀ tẹ́ bá kọ́lé síbẹ̀ yẹn ilé yẹn ó máa crack. Because of that ẹ lè lo 6 inches. Yàtọ̀ sí pé ẹ lè lo 6 inches, àwọn iṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi wà tẹ́ máa ṣe sára ilé yẹn kí ilé yẹn tó dúró. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe sí ilé yẹn máa crack ní gbogbo ìgbà. Àwọn nǹkan yẹn. And since
ẹ ká mọ̀ wípé 1 room 400 blocks.
Yes, ó depend kò fees o, ó depend lé size ilé yín. Irú nǹkan tó ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé 12 by 10.
Mo mọ lórí àwọn ìbéèrè yẹn sà.
Yes, sir.
Kẹ́rí náà tó bá wọn wá béèrè, wọ́n sọ pé 3 bedrooms, wọn ò béèrè iye blocks tó máa parí ẹ̀. Èyí ti sọ pé 10 by 12 ni normal. Bọ́tẹ̀ sọ fún ayé tí sitting room máa jẹ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ kó tó happen ni sir. Hello sir. Nǹkan tó happen ni pé níbi ilé kíkọ́, nǹkan tó máa ń jẹ́ kí àwọn ilé ẹ lè ní the same size ilẹ̀, the same size ilé tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn architect kan draw the same plan fún àwọn èèyàn. ẹ lè lo the same block fún because structure ilé yín tó ẹ wọ́n máa pe kí ni kò ní topographical structure of a land bílẹ̀ yín bó ṣe slope ẹ má bínú bílẹ̀ yín bó ṣe slope ẹ mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ mi wà tó yẹ kó slope sẹ́yìn èmi wà tó yẹ kó slope síwájú kó lè bá wájú gbá àwọn nǹkan yìí ó máa ń jẹ́ kí àwọn tẹ́ bá ṣe foundation yìí ó jẹ́ pé block ibi yóò lè lo block 500 ibi wà tẹ́lẹ̀ lo block 900 ẹ mọ̀ pé ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ lo block 500 nísìn tẹ́lẹ̀ lo block 900 níbi kan definitely to ti add an additional 400 sí ni definitely after foundation yín tẹ́ bá ní the same plan ní ẹ lè lo the same block after foundation but before foundation tẹ́ parí DBC yín tán ẹ lè lo the same block because block yín depends lórí structure ilẹ̀ yín àti shape ilẹ̀ yín.
ẹ máa bá a kọ́ lọ sir. Okay. Now, what's the quick question he just asked now in Yoruba is that, he's trying to establish that a 6 inches block is not good for foundation. And our guest is maybe telling him that it depends on the topography of the land that they can determine whether 6 inches can actually carry the structure coming up on it. That he has actually done that and it was durable. And he also has a question about you didn't establish how many blocks would be required for the 3-bedroom flat. The issue is this. I only asked you 12 by 10 a bedroom. Yeah. I didn't ask you what kind of, because you can have 3-bedroom flats and you have different sizes of sitting rooms. Yes. Do you get? You've not even talked about, okay, maybe each room has a toilet in it. Yeah. Do you get? Then if they don't have toilets with it, then it will not be the same block that you will use, and so on and so forth. Okay, so, all right. Now, let me ask you, what challenges have you had since you started this business?
All right. Now, one of the problem now is building materials are very expensive. A bag of cement as at last week was 15,000 naira.
Okay, but why is that a challenge?
Many people won't be able to build house again because the tools are very expensive.
I'm sorry. That should be a challenge for whoever is buying the land or building the house. For you, who is the one collecting the money for the workmanship, how is that a problem for you? Or a challenge?
Why is it a challenge for me is that many people can't build house again because materials are very expensive.
Okay.
For somebody like you need 100 bag of cement before, that come more than maybe 40,000 naira or 400,000 naira. Now 100 bag of cement is 1.5 million.
Okay, so in all of this, how have you been coping?
Just grace by God grace, we are still doing it. And another thing is this omonile issue. That one, I don't want to even remember this experience that I had about 2 years ago. That omonile came to our site. A client gave us a job that we should build. The man is doing build and sell, and he gave us a job. The man bought one building at Ikeja, and took demolition permit from Lagos, Lagos State government, and the man demolished the building. And he took us, our team, because we have team, we have weather, we are working together, we have all others artisans that we are working together. The man took us to the place.
The
Omonile came with policemen. They arrested us, took us to a police station. On Monday, they took us to court. That we encroached on their family land before we know.
Okay, so eventually, how did you?
They took us to court. We pleaded not guilty. They reminded before we could perfect our bail condition. Me and my team, we are 5 in number. We spent 12 days at Ikoyi prison. The case went on for 2 years before the magistrate struck out the case last month. Just wasted our time for lack of merit. Not that they compensate or any other things. We just because we went to go and do our.
Okay, so now that you are on this platform, in what ways do you want the government to look into this matter?
Land tenure, this land law, they call it land tenure system in Nigeria. I don't. It's not just like that. It's not straight. Those laws that relate to land something. I don't even know. Anybody can you can buy land now. Another person can come and take over the land. They can sell land to 3 people. All those things. And then when they take.
In what ways do you want the government to look into this matter?
I don't know. Maybe they will do. Maybe before, though it was more than this before. Before the regime of Governor Fashola, when they came, we said there must not be Omonile again. But now the Omonile are back. They are still doing it. and they are doing it with police.
Okay.
And they said,
Now, I understand that you are a member of a particular body
yes, sir.
of masons and bricklayers. In what ways have you actually tried to bring all this, before the government, to the advantage of the members?
Those associations, they are not, those artisan associations, they are not so strong like that. Some of them, they don't have lawyer. They only collect money from the members. When the member have problem, you are going to face it yourself.
Okay. Now, so far so good. What has been your achievement since you started this bricklaying business?
One, I have my own, by the grace of God, I have my own building. And I have my family, I have my children that I'm taking care of. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm not poor.
I'm
not
a millionaire. You have a house, and you are saying you are not a millionaire.
I'm not a millionaire, I'm not poor.
Okay, so for anyone who is looking up to having this business, what would be your advice to them?
Anybody that want to do it, first and foremost, you humble yourself, because you want to go and learn from somebody. And most of the things, those people that are doing this job, most of them are most of them are illiterate. Sorry to use that derogatory language on them. Most of them are illiterate. Assuming that you are educated and you want to learn this job, definitely you must bring yourself down to their level, so that you can be able to achieve. You will learn it within.
Now, you mentioned before that you actually train people for free.
Yes.
So, in case people are listening to you and they're interested in learning from you, how can they reach out to you?
They can reach out to me to my number.
Call the number, please.
My number is 080 36 55 6531.
Again?
080 36 55 65 31.
Again?
080 36 55 65 31.
Is that the only?
No, they can also reach me on my Facebook.
Okay,
very active.
Okay, I'm coming. Is that number also active on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp, that is my.
Okay, then. So, what name can they search for on Facebook?
Gbemiga Adodo Ebun. Gbemiga Adodo Ebun. That is my name.
Now, are there 3 names or 2 names?
There are 3 names.
Okay, again.
Gbemiga
Adodo
Ebun. Yes.
Okay, is that all?
Yes, that is my number.
Is that are those the only platforms through which they can reach you?
Yes.
Okay, what of your email address?
My email address is gbemigaebun@gmail.com.
Okay, so last, let me just ask you, where do you see this bricklaying business in the next 10 years?
Not 10 years, though. It's just for life. For life, people continue to build house. As for people are building house, and what the problem is that in the next 10 years, because people are not learning again, the work will be more expensive. You may not see bricklayers much again, because people are not learning again. They don't have interest of learning again. People are preferring staying around and be complaining that government don't provide work for them, all those things.
All right, so Mr. Gbemiga Ebun, thanks for, CEO, G Builders. I must say a very big thank you for your time with us on today's edition of Entrepreneurs Corner, and I wish you continued success in your business.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks for being a part of today's show.
Thank you, presenter.
On today's edition of Entrepreneurs Corner, I've learned a lot that don't let your fall keep you on the floor. Understand? He was able to have a turning point after his business collapsed. Even as a married man, as a father of 2, he still, dusts himself and went into the streets to start making money. So you too can make money. Entrepreneurs Corner is still open for our placement. And to do that, please reach out via 0807 292 4393. Again, 0807 292 4393. So these are the numbers you can, this is the number you can reach out to in case you have any, to partner with this program by sponsorship or advert placement. All right, thanks everybody who made this a success. From the engineering section, we have engineer Matthew Oforushe, and to the production end, we have Toyilokwe Bello and his team. And to my friends in the studio, I have so many of them. I have Miracle Lambert, I have Treasure Wadimbola, I have Omotsara Agboba, I have Oshobu Anna. I also have Adiosun Omolara. I have Agbomabi Anna. I have so many of them in the studio. I have Ifeoluwa, Precious, Mary Ann Oyebade, I say a very big thank you to you. I have Paul Nathaniel. Thank you very much. Benjamin Ojesupenami Mono. Thanks for your support. I do not take it for granted. And of course, you, my listener, without you, there can be Entrepreneurs Corner. Make it a date with Entrepreneurs Corner next week, Tuesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. is the time. Till then, this is MOI saying, keep winning, keep learning, keep learning, keep winning. See you at the top.